Tapping in, yo. Listen, I'm out here with this dude, you know what I mean, for the black and white, stuff joint. And basically, he's saying, people tripping on the girl from, CC's, old school eye, whatever, about some comments, jokes they made on whatever, Instagram, whatever, social media, something, whatever. So the saying, I'm already kind of halfway through it. I meant to start from the top with y'all like I usually do, but I just was, in the zone, was tripping. Just saying, we're gonna listen to where I started back from, with them reading comments they making and saying, and I'm saying, he say, some things. I'm gonna say what I want to say because it's like, nobody want to be realistic out here in the world, and with all the situation. So I'm gonna just try to, after he say what he say, I'm gonna shed some light on. I feel like what he's saying. So here we go.
Jada could have shut that shit down, but instead she sat there giggling like the goofy pick-me bitch she is.
Well,
Wow, I mean,
disrespect.
Really? That's ugly. Now you're getting dragged like a rag doll on the timeline. They're tagging her very weird. This guy says, what was the joke? I don't get it. I mean, seriously, let me just keep it real. All right? There's people that make fun of Angel Reese's looks all the time. This is the big one. Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. I put it in my thumbnails. It may be in this thumbnail. Seriously. And then Brittney Griner. Brittney Griner on Becoming
It's showing Brittney Griner with a picture of, her standing with the, front of, I guess, baby mother holding her stomach, and, her back, in the back. Looking like a dude, I guess he's trying to imply, but she probably does. She does.
I mean, nobody's got a sense of humor anymore.
Now,
nobody has got a sense of humor.
See, I want to stop right there when he's saying that, right? I want to say, is that the same? Because that's how I tell you, I don't know. I'm not no real, joke guy, whereas though I know the temperature on shit like this, to saying, I'm just trying to reference this to when Serena said the joke that she said, and everybody seemed to get real offended by that, to saying now he's saying something about joke. This is like, nobody can take a joke now. I don't know if they said anything racist. They didn't say anything racist, of course. She ain't say nothing racist, excuse me. She just said white people, love Caitlin Clark or whatever. And I just heard the thing today. I did one a day with it, with the Wall Street Journal putting up there all the different people that, are watching CC now, or watching, WNBA now behind Caitlin Clark, CC. And it's because, and they said, white people. They said that specifically. They said that men, whoever else, younger people, there's a few other, and white people. They said other thing, different gender. They said other stuff, but, so saying, that's the real. So, the saying that when Serena said that, she was telling the truth. And we knew that. We already knew that. It wasn't that funny to say out loud, I thought, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know nothing but the joke and shit. Here we go.
Anymore at all. I can't wait for Iowa to go back to being irrelevant next year. This is why Angel should stay away from trying to be friends with CC. Let them call you a hater. Everyone around CC being an ultimate AR hater tells me more about what CC says. She's away from the media. It's just not the fan base, but it's those closest to her. Stay away, my friend. I mean, seriously.
Now, that's why I want to, because I had got up to there, y'all, and I went back just so y'all could hear a few of them comments so I could get to this one, to that one, because I felt like that right there one was this damn thing here, was the deepest one. right there. That comment, that post or whatever, all that right there that person had to say. This is what it is. Yo, at this point, you got to think from at this point where they at with this. First of all, it's classisms in the world. That's we all know that already. And CC is already on another class than Angel Reese from Baltimore, Maryland, in the hood from the street. So already that the classism would be an issue. Now, hadn't it been one or not prior to the hand? Had they had any other reason to give a shit to be talking about Angel Reese or anything about her prior to her doing that hand shit? I don't know. As far as Cece and any of her friends or, committee, had they already felt like, was our energy already that kind of way where, the dislike was already there? I don't know that or not. I'm not sure. You feel me? I know when the world was introduced to it. You feel me? And that was quite a bit a while ago. Now, we was introduced to it when she did that hand shit. You feel me? When she did that hand shit and was trying to get attention, all that shit, that put her on the lower down. All of it's gonna come out. You feel me? When they talk about it, because now she didn't, now you fuck with us. You put yourself now in our view to be on some bullshit with you like this. So, I mean, that's being fair to the point, y'all. You did that classless shit. I'm telling you. You did that classless shit. And I don't want to fucking. So let me hit that button right. I want to get back to him. You did that classless shit, that classless act that everybody remembers, that will remember for the end of time, because they'll always talk about that shit. I don't think that shit will ever die of remembering how how we was introduced to you and the way we were. I promise you that. So that's the first thing. Now y'all got to go on to, okay, now she done put herself in that light for these, for CC and her peers and whoever else, her family or friends or whoever else, to have something to say about this girl. She did that, on her own. And nobody can fault them for, being that way. So now, right, so you gotta figure all this time that went past, they done talked about, all which way that girl, where she from, how she is, what she like, the ghetto-ness, to this, to that, to who, to what. Come on. Enough that, of course, they can sit there and she can come in there and say something. Now, it's what's messed up, I want to say is, that the girl couldn't be on point enough. You feel me? The girl that they, ready to talk about, whatever. Because it's like all about being on point. At this point, she's huge now. You know what time it is, where she's huge, where this ain't this won't be no, between us, neighborhood, little stuff that nobody will care about saying anything about these people. No, I know this is huge. Anything that's said wrong, especially about, from us to say anything like that, dealing with CC and these people, I better be on point enough to say, y'all, shut that shit down. You know what I'm saying? To saying, hold up, time out. Nah, I'm in this now because I don't want nobody to get the wrong impression. And boom, and y'all go ahead back into, y'all do talk that shit amongst y'all, but to have it come out, because You know what I'm saying? For them to be able to say some shit like the person just put up, beat it. And anyway, in the first, in the second, in the next thing, the third thing, right, I said that. And, at this point, it was nice to see them do the little all-star thing. And, it's cool if they become civil with one another enough where as though we, the media, and us, whoever else we are, we could be chill and not, sweat that shit between them because they made it nothing other than, basketball. You know what I'm saying? But that shit's deep. Like I said, that thing, like to do that shit to that girl, to her, Angel Reese, it meant so much to get her acknowledgement. I told y'all that. To get her acknowledgement from that. And being as though she didn't, I tell you, that bothers her. And, and like I said, doing that classless shit bothered maybe Cece and her peoples enough, that they feel they way about some shit about that shit. So that was a big deal. So let's go.
People do make fun and make jokes of people, and I don't care what your political allegiances are or your social allegiances. Stop it. And if you guys don't joke around, then you're miserable people. It's always the men being messy. It's crazy how someone who's more successful than them is always on their mind. They're not always on their mind. They're just cutting up. That's what people do. Seriously. The hate is so forced at this point. These people are obsessed with Angel. I mean, come on.
I mean,
she's pretty. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
I don't know who they was.
Nuts. I mean, just to be mad about.
I don't know who that girl was. He just said was pretty. It was somebody else. It was somebody on the screen. I'm not going to interrupt it.
It's nuts.
To go back.
A professional athlete has haters. First time in history. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, to the credit, there are some people that didn't have a problem with this. We as people have to understand it's okay to address friends when they're in the wrong instead of laughing it off so you can keep the friendship.
That's what I'm saying. Like, basically, this comment that he's reading right now, I feel like, because it's taking a break, I feel like it's basically saying what I'm saying, what I said, that I wish he was able to say, hold up, be on point.
They gave racist. It's nuts. Caitlin Clark's not even involved here.
No, but I'm not talking about CC. Right, I'm not talking about CC. I'm not, pause. I got to pause it right away because it ain't CC. I'm talking about the other little girl that was on her team because she's the one that basically is, got this, it's on her shit. So it's our spot. She ain't got nothing to do with that. She ain't got, other than, like I said, that they've been talking about him. And like I said, she put herself in that position by doing that bullshit to have them be able to talk about her in the way they was. So there ain't no harm, no foul as far as that go. Or whatever it's called, how you say it.
I mean, you gotta get ugly. CC will never have an NC2A title like Angel does. CC and those around her hate that and take it out on Angel. I've never once thought about that title. And when making Angel Reese videos, never once thought about it. Seriously.
CC gonna get championships. God. I guarantee you she would a championship before Angel Reese. I'm saying that right now.
I mean, seriously. Raw. I mean, come on. Pops.
I'm on pause. What I'm saying, this is big shit. This media, this is humongous, man. It'd be amazing and be how humongous this thing is. This is, to be able to do this, and get this, all this, and, rip each other and do all this. Motherfuckers been doing it now for quite a while, but it's really big shit. And it's like, it's so crazy of, I don't know how it just can cause so much over words, over some bullshit.
I mean, seriously. Brittney Griner's a man. I mean, that's the joke, right? It's the joke. And there are fans coming out defending Caitlin Clark on this. I feel bad for Caitlin. This is literally her break, and I don't think she wants to deal with this.
I know she don't.
Deal with what? That's the thing.
Just saying deal with what? I'm saying it's no matter what now, bro. You know that. Yes, it wasn't her fault. She wasn't there, but you know what? She is going to hear about it. That's the sad part about it, because I just said it like, a minute ago as far as CC ain't got nothing to do. She going to hear about it. She is going to hear about it. All of these porters come asking them a billion questions. That's why they need to, at this point now, with CC being as big as she is now, we can come here and we can scream what you about to ask her. For real. We'll scream. What are you going to ask her? We want to make sure you ask, these questions are, approved before you even ask them. And then we're limiting how many fucking questions y'all can ask. Right, because I need to put the F word on that. Because I'm tired of all these damn interviews with 10 and 12, 15 reporters. Fucking no. No, that's ridiculous. So that's the first thing need to stop. Like I said, at this point, she need motherfucker to come screen the questions y'all need to ask. They basketball-related questions, good questions, you can ask them. Not asking about no bullshit. Not asking about no social media, none of that weird shit. No political, no bullshit. Not asking no uncomfortable questions. You feel me? That's how I need to be. So, let's finish him out, man. But yeah, that's where they need to be with that.
Hey, it's fake controversy. I don't get it. Huh?
Pause one more time. I'm saying to say because they will be on CC. They are going to be at her with them questions. And that's where they need to be at it to evade and avoid that. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely on that.
I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be mad about something, including people sitting around in their own house joking and shit.
But
this is how real people talk in real life.
Right.
All that.
Right, buddy. Right. That's what I'm saying. He's saying all right. And it's fine that you do that amongst yourselves. Once you put it on this shit and it's out for the world to see, it's not private no more. Are you losing the fact of that? That's what I'm saying. It's like it's not private no more. It's not a personal me between you joke no more. It's for everybody. And now all us to sit here and judge and be on this weird shit about it. It's like you're not getting that point. You're saying this, but you're not, you know what I mean? You're saying what you're saying, but
every day. Make you wake up. The WNBA fans, the original ones, the ones that were always watching this shit, right? They are the worst sports fan. The only ones worse than them has got to be the ones that actually paid attention to the U.S. women's national soccer team. And Megan Rapinoe. I mean, seriously. Tell me what you think. I don't get it. I mean, attack Caitlin Clark. I mean, that's ridiculous. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
You don't get it. I gave it to you. Hopefully, somebody, tell you they hear me and, recommend me to you. To hear why. And, because I know logically in your head, that shit is why, but evidently you don't want to say it out your mouth. So, go. I will. It's messed up, man, but it is what it is. Like I said, that's the way it is now. She know how it is. She gonna deal with what I said. She need to have people come on and, like I said, screen these interviews now, press conferences, all that shit, whatever you call it. Hey, what's y'all about to ask? 4 or 5 of y'all can ask, or 3 or 4, whatever. How y'all gonna do it, and all depending on what the circumstance is. You know what I mean? And et cetera, et cetera. So there you go, man. We got my spiel. We got my feelings on how, I thought all that went down and what I feel about everything. So I put this one out there. Talk to y'all next time, man. Y'all stay ready. And, y'all go ahead and like and subscribe and comment. I don't usually say that. I'm just, I like y'all to do it on your own. I ain't got to keep saying that shit every time, y'all. But I know y'all know, just to get a dude in, put a dude on top, put him in position. So, put a brother, man. So, I don't know. But anyway, thank y'all. I'll talk to y'all next time. Later.